Game 1, of course, best of 5. This time, it is Frosty and Kofyr versus Darklight and Hexic. A quick goal for Frosty Kofyr. 3 seconds in. And I do think that they are the favorites here. Probably the heavy favorites. We saw them play in the last 2v2 ATR Cup, and they played very well. I expect to see them continue that here in this one as well. In fact, let me, while we get this series started, let me see if I can find the previous 2v2 ATR Cup. I think it was the 5th one. Let's see. Yeah, so we saw Frosty and Kofyr take on that's right, Diaz and CRR. We do see a quick one here from Hexic. It's an outplay along the side wall, using that wall to pass to himself. We saw, as I said, we saw Frosty and Kofyr take down Diaz and CRR, which is a big win. And then they went ahead to beat Wavy and Gyro as well. Now, they did lose to Daniel in Beast Mode, but that is certainly not a series to be upset about. That is probably the best 2v2 team in North America, and many would consider the best 2v2 team in the world. Frosty and Kofyr brought an aggressive style. We saw Kofyr specifically going for lots of bumps, lots of demos, sweeping through, clearing out the defenders. And while Frosty was not as aggressive, he was very impactful as well, and both of them are incredibly mechanically talented. It's not as though they rely only on physical aggression as a means to attack. Could be a second goal for the Darklight Hexic squad. Crazy odds on the prediction. That's right. I'm going to close in the next 30 seconds. Give you a chance to get in on those odds. All right, Frosty gonna get the follow-up goal, and he's tied things up, and I have to look at this. I have to see who. It's a well put together play by Kofyr. Air dribble bump. I have to look at this. Who predicted Rebel 701 put 10 stash cash, put 10 channel points on Darklight and Hexic, and will win 10K. He'll win 10K off of a 10-point bet. Oh my. Why am I talking about channel points? Look at what Frosty's doing. The backflip double reset. I know it has a name, but I don't know the name. Look at him now. Holy cow. Frosty and Kofyr feeling fresh, feeling confident. Frosty setting up for a double touch. Full field air dribble, flip reset to boot. It's blocked away. Kofyr. Just excellent control. Pulls out the glue, free flip to get out underneath the ball. Air dribbles to the goal line and dunks it across. They've got a 2-goal lead. Frosty looking for more creative opportunities. They may have overcommit here. Hexic not in position to make the play. Kofyr and Frosty throwing everything they got. Oh, and that shot is wide. Counterattack opportunity slips through their grasp. Darklight and Hexic are going to, they're going to have to play excellent Rocket League. They need to play very efficient, making sure that they capitalize on every opportunity they are presented with. Wow. Frosty and Kofyr are just, whether it be it on the ground or in the air, they're just dribbling this ball around the field. Really just playing keep away. Zero seconds. The reset he did is called a MacTuff reset. Okay. Here we go, game 2. A very confident game 1 victory for Frosty and Kofyr. However, Darklight will get a quick one here in the opening moments of game 2. Frosty's demo will buy him some time and space. After collecting the boost, he'll pull this across. Whoa. Kofyr has flicked and outplayed the first challenge. Whoa! This is follow-up flick. A little bit too much juice. Now Frosty will take over. And I see this from Darklight a couple times in game 1. I've seen it now again here in game 2. He's going up extremely early. He knows these guys want to go into the air. He knows how capable they are. And one of the best ways to stop it is to go up immediately. Many times before the opponent even does. Why does this keep happening? All right, we're back. Just got booted from the server. It happens, unfortunately, a little bit too frequently. We've made it back in time to see a second goal scored by Hexic and Darklight. Kofyr's back pass. A little bit too much juice. Maybe caught his teammate by surprise. Frosty shot off the post. He's stolen the corner boost. Reverse takeoff, air dribble. Puts a decent shot towards the target. Kofyr follows it up. Throws another shot towards the target, but Darklight with a pair of saves will keep the scoreline at 2-0. Frosty sidewall double towards the target. Looked like it was a bit high. Either way, Darklight in position. Oh, Kofyr's missed the wide open net. He wasn't expecting Darklight to make no contact. Now it's Frosty the other way. Early flip reset, double flip reset. He leaves it for Kofyr, who shoots to the far side. And the Frosty Kofyr squad is on the board. Huge clear. Looks like it's just off target. Kofyr, no contact. Hexic there for the tap in. A bit careless in game 2 from Frosty and Kofyr. They have given up 2 very easy goals to their opponents. But it's not going to matter. Frosty, air dribble, double flip reset, and he's there to dunk it across the goal line. I mean, the mechanics are just magnificent. Slight miscommunication between Frosty and Kofyr there. Frosty's left the net open. He just stepped a little bit. He stepped too far forward to not challenge. If he's going to step that far forward, then he needs to put up a challenge. He decided against it, and unfortunately for Frosty, it cost him. They're down by 2. They've got some time. Frosty with a soft touch. Kofyr's there for the follow. Hexic go clear to the right side. This could be the break they need. Hexic with a big play, and Darklight will follow it up with another demo. Throwing it towards the target, and he'll surely be putting this one in. Darklight and Hexic up by 3 with 50 seconds remaining. And barring a, oh my goodness, sidewall double, I think from Darklight that time. It's towards the target, but Kofyr with the save. But at this point, 20 seconds left. It is extremely unlikely that we see a 3-goal comeback. In fact, Hexic will put in a 6th. And that's that. Okay, we're learning here. So it's macked up for each of them. Can be flipping in any direction. I see. There we are. Darklight and Hexic tie up the series. 1 apiece. Game 3. Which of these two sides will find their way to match point? Looks like we may have two Team Liquid decals. No way. Frosty Pogo looks for the reset. Oh no, that's a Carmi Corp, isn't it? Kofyr's in the KC decal. They look pretty similar with the white and kind of navy blue color. Oh my, Frosty has dunked this directly down. Kofyr will step forward and take over control through the corner. He looks for a drop-down pass as well, but Darklight has cleared it to the blue side. Kofyr's flip reset lacks power, but Frosty steps in for the follow-up. He's blocked at the goal line as well. They do continue to press. Frosty double reset. He'll use that second one to wave dash and accelerate towards the target, which is wide open. Look at the delay on that first flip reset. He noticed that Darklight had 0 boost. So he just waits until he's fallen far enough that he can poke that over the top. Kofyr bumping Hexic on the back line, leaves the net wide open. Frosty stole that boost right out from under Hexic. So he and Kofyr will take over control. And it's Darklight on the back line by himself. He will be conceding. Kofyr showing air dribble flip reset. Bringing it down to the ground. 2-0 for Frosty Kofyr. Simple play for Darklight and Hexic, but an effective one. Kofyr found himself in an awkward spot with an opponent behind him who bumps him out of the way. Darklight slots the near post shot. Frosty 1v1 situation, and flick to the near side. Blocked away, but Kofyr gets the follow-up. He's flicked it towards the target. Frosty stolen the corner boost. Now he'll regain control. But a little bit loose with the control as Darklight dives forward. Frosty expecting that he may have a bit more space to work with. But Darklight knows better than to give players like Frosty space. In fact, Hexic has poked the following kickoff on target for a third goal. And I said it at the beginning of the series, it is fair to call Frosty and Kofyr the heavy favorites. I think you can even see it mechanically. They've still got to make it happen. Kofyr air dribble bump is good for a third, and they've tied things at 3. I am not sure why Darklight and Hexic are so late to the kickoff. I don't know if this is an intentional strategy. I don't know why. I don't think it's necessarily a delayed kickoff because they would delay it late. They would disguise it. But they're just late. It's like they're not holding gas as the countdown concludes. I don't understand. It's cost them twice. 2 kickoffs back to back. They've been demoed. Leaving the ball for a free possession for one of either Frosty or Kofyr. Big clear. Kofyr will receive. Takes it up high. Hexic has shut it down before they can even exit the defensive third. Now it's Hexic with control along the right side. Frosty will dive in to support Kofyr. Pass up the field. Frosty can't get it on target. Kofyr has to turn his back. Does not want to concede late in game 4 and find themselves, well, in this position here. Darklight and Hexic looking to win game 3 and find themselves on match point. 41 seconds left for Frosty and Kofyr. Booming clear. Hexic the first to it. In fact, the shot is perfect. It's off the crossbar. But it's found its way in. Hexic just drills that first touch from the left side. And now they've got a 2-goal lead. Wow, Hexic gets the boost and the ground double. 3-goal lead. Frosty and Kofyr. They will be facing a 2-game match point for Darklight and Hexic. Double match point. Darklight, Hexic looking to upset. Frosty shot on target. Lots of pressure from Frosty and Kofyr to open this game. So far, Darklight and Hexic have held strong. Look at how early he's up. Darklight and Hexic's strategy throughout the series has been to just, after game 1, do not allow Frosty and Kofyr, don't allow them any aerial space. If it is possible that these players may end up in the air, go up before them. They're pre-jumping extremely early, forcing Frosty and Kofyr to play some ground game. Thus far, it's been a fairly effective strategy. Now here's some space. Kofyr actually kind of rushes that touch. Frosty was trying to make something magic happen. They've turned their advantageous situation into a spooky one here. Kofyr fortunate to make that touch. He had turned very aggressively on low boost with no support behind him. Frosty with a bit of space. Darklight. Oh my goodness, what a perfect play. Just lets Frosty air dribble down the field. And when he finally, that is a crazy touch. He just pinched that along the bottom corner of the wall, pinched it straight up over the top, and then cleared it on target. Darklight, Hexic up by 1. Lots of time left. See what Frosty can put together. Try to go underneath the challenge. They may have a counterattack opportunity once again. Kofyr this time. We'll be back. It's a similar story each time down the field. Frosty and Kofyr, despite the mechanical brilliance, unable to make it past Darklight and Hexic. And you begin to wonder, when does the frustration begin to set in? Maybe another opportunity. Hexic, his shot is wide. Frosty has his boost stolen. Again, you can see it, Hexic up high, trying to force Frosty into some ground game. We just do not want to let Frosty and Kofyr, they don't want to let them go unchecked with aerial plays. Look how early Darklight's up. And it's effective once again. I mean, it almost just feels like stubbornness from Frosty and Kofyr. They have not been able to make their aerial plays work post game one. Again, Darklight perched on the backboard, makes the save. Final 50 seconds. Frosty looking for the double touch. Calmly collected. Kofyr up high. Not a threat, so Hexic stays grounded. Frosty with control, but quickly challenged, and Hexic is cleared to the other side. Frosty's outplayed one. Kofyr to the backboard. He needs this double, and he nails it! Hexic almost able to make the save. Or excuse me, it's Darklight diving back. But they've got a chance. 30 seconds left. One goal difference is always possible. The double fake kickoff. We have seen so many. Just non-standard kickoffs from both teams. Look at the aggression from Darklight and Hexic. Could cost them. That demo will cause some problems for Kofyr. Final 10 seconds. Frosty again up high. Oh! He knocked away the final goalkeeper, but Kofyr was not there for the shot. Darklight and Hexic upset and move on to round two. Wow.